Здравствуйте, друзья. Продолжаем проходить Mass Effect. Сейчас мы начнем проходить самую игру, которую я, наверное, играл больше всего. Это второй Mass Effect, которую у меня даже диск где-то валяется. В отличие от первой части, я буду записывать, наверное, второй Mass Effect вообще весь. Как в отличие от первой части, где я не записывал дополнительные задания. Потому что они там были очень долгие и не очень интересные. Здесь же мы будем играть, как играем. Давай на обычно. Информация репортирована игры. Это я все помню. Продолжаем играть с того же персонажа, что и первую часть закончили. За адепта. Сколько я помню, здесь не будет русской озвучки. А русская озвучка есть только в первой части.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is
Кажется, я
under
не вижу
attack.
улучшения графики. Ну, ладно.
But they're
Вторая часть и
sending her
так,
to fight
по сравнению
Geth.
с первой, очень красиво.
Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still
Правда.
out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just
Черт
one
возьми.
woman. If we
Кровавая
lose
икона.
Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Шел месяц. Сообщество Джорджиана пожертвовал плотом ради спасения Совета, посвятили место в этой престижной организации. Последний член сопротивления геттов, предводитель спектр, явленный готовым к нападению. Тех, кто направил, что-то там только начинается, не успел прочитать. Мантия. Саради.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
Вот и
3
нашли.
ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner.
Флаг. Just a flag.
Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Гетты. Точнее, не гетты, таракан.
Cruiser is
Тут-
changing course.
Ну, окей, я
Now
заспорил.
on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly.
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers.
Я не помню, как их зовут.
Presley!
Шницы.
Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Подошли огонь. Я не помню, как их зовут. О, Эшли. Ну да, выжила Эшли, я спас Эшли. А, это не Эш? Почему Лиара бежит в костюме Эш?
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
Странная установка.
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on.
Может,
Get
это
everyone onto the
из-за
escape
романтического
shuttles.
отношения?
Joker's still in the
Возможно,
cockpit.
потому что я не
He
помню
won't
какого.
evacuate. I'm not leaving either. I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Shepard, Liara, go. Now.
Я просто чему удивился, вот все разы, которые я проходил, ну, я ни разу не тусил с Лиарой, поэтому у меня бегала либо Эшли, либо Кайд. Поэтому я удивился.
Everybody in. Go, go, go.
Насколько я помню, у меня есть в легендарном издании, ну вот, переиздании, все дополнения включены. Так что я надеюсь, это так действительно, потому что во второй части крутые дополнения. Такие крутые, как в третьей, но крутые. Хорош. Чтобы я знал, я на первом этаже. Так, ну так, секунду, я проверю звук. Я не понимаю, насколько он идет громко, нет? Да вроде нормально. Так, я пару массажиров закрыл. Круто, блин. Броню, по-моему, изменили, потому что она выглядела не так. Вот этот вот наплечник я не помню. Такое ощущение, что броня выделяет жопу. Ну ладно. А, Джокер, да. Интерфейс другой. Церберовский.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
Давай.
They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm.
И те, кто не помнит, ну, я помню, в первой части говорил, диалог с ним справил, почему Джокер не двигается, или почему он кричал про руку, у него болезнь, у него очень быстро ломается кость. Поэтому он такой. Еще, кстати, расскажу небольшую теорию после вступительного ролика про вторую часть, которую на самом деле опровергли. Расскажу попозже. Сектор. Кстати, по-моему, скажут восстанавливать личность. Да, не хочу это смотреть, я осознаю. Это не очень интересно, поэтому. Проект Ладер. Все наши замороженные клетки.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Проект Лазер. Ну, типа, замерзли в... Большой спойлер первых 10 минут игры. Мы замерзли в космосе, вот после этого. Нас поймал Цербер и восстановил с помощью проекта Лазер. Вот это, типа, грубо говоря, воскресил. Есть теория того, что на самом деле Шепард стал после Шепард умер, и Лазарь просто-напросто не совсем его воскресили, а сделали его клон. Но сценаристы опровергли, сказав, что мы слишком тупые для этого. Загрузка. О, внешность. Какая внешность? Ну, в принципе, ничего не отличается. Просто перенесена на новый движок. Внешность. Типовая внешность. Сталдар, разведчик. Ну-ка. Окей, типовая внешность. Точно так же буду играть за сингулярность, деформация бросок протяжения ударная волна. Вот ударная волна и здесь изменена. Раньше ударная волна была у штурмовика. Вот ударная волна у штурмовика. Сейчас ударная волна есть у адепта, потому что в первой части, по сути, у адепта была полторы атакующих способности. Это бросок и деформация. Тут же у него нету, как вы видите, подъема. Подъем, по-моему, у стражи. Не помню. Ну ладно, пойдем когда-то играть. Хорошо, тот колонист беспощадный. Хоть мне не совсем подходит беспощадный под мой стиль игры. Ну ладно. Потому что я добрый. Беспощадный, по идее, должен быть злым. Там изначально идет бонус, в зависимости от выбранной предыстории, идет в начале бонус на, по-моему, стартовые характеристики. Типа добрый, ну, добрый.
Damn it, Watson, she's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. Too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Привет, моя дорогуха. Но ты не отберешь меня у Миранды. Ой, у Миранды, у Яра. И типа есть теория, что вот эта вот хуйня, атака роботами специально спровоцирована, чтобы научить Шепарда всему, чтобы он быстрее ранил. Вот это охуенно. Так, подожди, я хочу посмотреть отряд. Кстати, вот это, по-моему, так во второй части не такая понятно. Третий герой, отступник, но героя у меня больше. Очки отряда 6. Тут изменили вот эту всю хуйню. 4-й уровень. Стиральная деформация, сингулярность. Сингулярность тоже есть. Вон, ударная волна. Деформация, бросок. Блин, я немножко попутался. Совершенство пилотики. Мало всего. По-моему, потом что-то будет. Ну ладно. Пока не будем качать. Я заметил еще. Деньги. 1 миллион денег. И 9 тысяч всего. Это слишком много на самом деле. И денег у меня было 5 миллионов. Так, да. Смена системы. Тут нету оружия, которое... Вон, внизу фиолетовый барьер. Тут появилось разделение на барьеры. Первая часть такого не было. Мнимое разделение. Вторая часть чувствуется гораздо быстрее. Да, кстати, сверху 3 скилла. Третий скилл это уже есть обучение адептов, это воскрешение союзников.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long. More reinforcements heading your way. Grab. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade.
They've seen it.
Ой.
Take the elevator down one floor.
Да, тут появилось тяжелое вооружение, собственно,
Hurry. Get to the door. Run.
которое есть у всех классов. Ну и нету второстепенного вот этой вот хуйни, как была в первой части, что все классы, неважно какие, должны тащить с собой все вооружение.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion
Yeah.
credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Грубо говоря, на мое воскрешение потратили огромнейшее количество денег. 4 миллиарда кредитов. На самом деле 4 миллиарда долларов даже в наше время очень много, конечно, для обычных людей. Кажется, для больших людей.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite.
Что он говорит.
Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Incoming! Got him!
О,
Shepard, what the hell?
наш первый союзник и замена Кайдена на второй части.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Чё?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I'm Jacob Taylor.
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
О, ты умеешь стрелять.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm
Fair
so
enough. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
having trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, the Alliance officially declared you killed in action, and if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right. I'll tell you what, you help. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order.
О, сейчас. Да ты чё, ты биотик? Я тоже биотик, прикинь. Вот, типа можно ему сказать, вот у него вопрос подъем есть, которым он, блядь, командует. Да я, блядь, нажал.
That's it. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Все.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before that. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally, I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not a... You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
He said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean, cloning?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask
Да,
the
вон
scientists.
клонирование
But I'm
кибернетики.
pretty sure
Считают, что
you're
меня
not a clone.
клонировали. Ладно,
They
окей.
wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few
What do you
extra...
mean, cloning?
You're still you. You just
Can you
might
tell
not.
me about the project?
Project Lazarus only had one. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye. Then a bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an instant.
Меня прикалывает то, что эти самые... Блядь, подальше подвинул экран. Прикалывает, что очень круто сделанные.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's
Damned if I
behind it?
know. I'm
Okay.
guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top
The
security.
last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up.
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen.
Материалы
from
круто
Normandy out.
выпали.
Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on.
They were my team.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station.
What's the quickest way to those
Depends where
shuttles?
the mechs are thickest.
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody?
Wilson, this is Jacob.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking
That's
on me
him.
one time.
He's the chief medic. Come on. The service tunnels are this.
Ну, погнали. Так, карты нет, а ладно. Карта теперь изменилась вот на такую.
You've been spotted.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can. Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Да ладно, ты чё?
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Такие дела.
Shepard, down here!
Да, ты где? Ты настолько здесь, что я тебя...
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained control.
How about we talk about this
Should be some medi. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station.
А, единство теперь хилит. То есть теперь нету такого отдельного панициллина, отдельного
Thanks,
решения.
Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole
We
system.
didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides,
You're all
I was-
strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out
Right,
this
Shepard.
phone.
We need to find
Forget
Miranda.
about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda.
Where is she? Well, there are only two possible explanations. She's either
Then
dead.
why did she wake me up in the
Okay,
morning?
maybe she's not a traitor. But that the shuttle bay is only a few overloaded canisters to put up the shuttles.
These mechs don't know when to quit.
Да я не хочу перегрузка. Сам
That's
сам
it.
делал.
Let's get out of here.
Да, ты...
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Ну, блядь, ты еще бы. Ты сам сказал недавно, что ты из Цербера.
Should I recognize that name?
Maybe that's a side
Да,
effect of your
вы
recovery.
уничтожили
You and
базу
Cerberus
в первой
certainly have a
части.
history. According to the Alliance, we're a radical pro-human splinter group. You wiped out several of our research bases. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus, look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive man.
Yeah, that's not his real name, of
It was
course.
a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what they did or what you say.
You can
I'm
tell
not-
it to the boss, but after we've saved our butts. We're almost...
Закричать этот джок. Бля, тут нету карты как таковой. Или она потом появится? Да, карта потом появится.
Systems active. Excuse me. Battle systems rerouting power.
On target!
Говорю, что ничего. Да ладно. Особенно это же самое начало. Вот тут такого нету. Да, кстати, тут деформация, в отличие от первой части, работает немного не так. Это вообще, по-моему, все скиллы работают немного не так, как первая часть.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is
О,
far worse
слом.
than we initially feared.
Что тут вспомнил? А, взлом тут заключается в поиске совпадений.
Has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent
Простая игра, но забавная.
Wilson assures me
По крайней мере,
subject
какое-то
is sound.
разнообразие.
The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
Удачи. В третьей части взломов вообще нет. Не, ну мне нравится, как
Through
броня
here.
сделана.
We're almost at the...
Прям вот круто.
Miranda, but you were...
О, нет.
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
Тури.
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
If you say so.
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to
You
you.
mean the elusive man? I know
Ah,
you.
Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the
Немного странно
commander isn't the way to get
рисование
her
глаза.
to join our cause.
Может,
Well,
это
since
из-за
we're getting
цвета.
everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Да.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could.
Немного странно лицевая анимация.
Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the
This
people?
is the
on
evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
What about the
This is
rest
the
of the
evac area. If
We
they're not
can't
here
leave
now-
without knowing for sure. We need to
Don't
go
you
back.
get it? The only one worth saving
She's
is
right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust
This is
you.
the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Не, могу просто вас убить в
You're the
теории.
Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into
What does
you.
Cerberus
Maybe you
want?
should ask the elusive. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has
I've had
some.
enough of
Or
this.
2 in your case. Come on.
Окей. Ничего, не кино. Вон шрамы, кстати. Шрамы будут заживать в
Before you meet with
зависимости
the
от
elusive man,
твоего...
we need to ask a few questions to
Мировоззрение.
evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Ну, это, кстати, это самое хуйня, как бы, по-моему, это формирование, как в третьем Ведьмаке в начале, по решению предыдущих
Did you
частей.
say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Чем
Okay.
ты смотришь на него?
Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when slavers hit Mindwar. You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting, most notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
А,
Most of my squad died in that fighting. They call me the Butcher of Torfin. I wish there'd been another way.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die.
Lieutenant
Okay.
Caden Olenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him
I left a
behind?
friend to die that day, and I didn't do it, Cash. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision.
There are other tests we really should
Come
run.
on, Miranda.
I
Enough-
suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field.
такие какие-то ключевые моменты. Даже спросили, не основные, а какие-то ключевые.
The
Так,
elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
это даже не хаб на самом деле. Я не помню, как карту открывать, видимо, я еще
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
так неплохо вообще.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Да, не могу, тут закрыто. Вот, кстати, прикол. Тут нету как такового снаряжения, здесь их можно изменять только частично, типа вот. Изменять шлем. И в зависимости от экипировки будут изменяться твои характеристики, типа вот. Здоровье повышается. То же самое, только с маски. Вон, оружие повышается. Грудь. Грудник от 7. Ну, тут пока что нет вариантов. Но потом они появляются, типа, как вот. На самом деле, я не помню, можно ли сделать так, чтобы шлем не показывался. По-моему, можно. Тип. Тип это если у тебя есть сет. Да. Это уже чисто визуально. Второй. Справа. Вот это. Да, хуета всякая. Узоры. Цвет, цвета, узор. Ну ладно, потом, короче, сам настрою свечи. Так, я хочу посмотреть настройки. Да. То. То. А, по-моему. Не тут. Да, я вот не помню. Ну ладно, давайте пиздим с этим самым. Дополнений каких-то нету, я помню. Ну, не дополнения, а бонусов. Что во второй части были бонусы, типа доспехи из Dragon Age, всякая такая.
Commander Shepard.
Здорово.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I
Cut to
are
the
on-
chase. What are the Reapers doing that makes...
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus.
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks... I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention where you killed
Хотят
one.
изучить.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus.
We're committed to the...
Я, блин, я уже
If we
задавал
wait for
вопрос.
politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left. You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced. You stood for humanity at a key moment. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to
They
mobilize
suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are
I'd be
behind it.
disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire.
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them.
Is this a volunteer job or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to find any clues you can. Who's abducting them? I brought you back. It's up.
Ну, короче, я пройду до момента, где нам дадут челнок. Ну, нормальный, спойлер. И пока закончу первую серию. Свобода, типично все. Так, отряд. Шачки кидываются бачков, тем больше вариантов этого наступа. Ну, герой нахуя, отступников. Как вы видите, тут изменилась система. То есть на каждый следующий навык нужно больше очков. На самом деле можно прокачать прям... не хватит очков, чтобы на максимум прокачать. Мультики, силу, чистоту, с которой здоровье, 20% природность. Точно, тут же потом на последнем уровне можно выбирать специализацию способностей. На единичку просто прокачаю, а потом уже качаюсь, когда побольше будет героя, чтобы на максимум. Так, информацию, чтобы был бросок. Тут не подъем в воздух, тут притяжение. Подъем в воздух. Так. А тут нужен второй уровень сингулярности. А ударная волна, второй уровень притяжения. Ну, прокачаем пока так, чтобы все способности были. Заебись. И... Как распределить-то способности, чтобы они были... На shift не открывается. Ну ладно, потом.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on
I
this
can't have
mission.
anyone disobeying my commands.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
I never got a chance to say
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives.
We have to
on
work
this day.
together here. Your attitude isn't helpful.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small average in almost every way, really.
Completely unremarkable.
Any thoughts on what
A
we
lot
might
of
learn?
empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do
I
anything.
can't say I like the idea of being brought back to
The
life.
elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about
Worried
yourself.
about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off
Yeah,
at
тоже
100
такой.
yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human
I'm not
being.
looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve
No,
together in
the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted. We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Так, Джейкоб.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust
Noted.
Cerberus.
Do you trust me, Commander?
Не знаю.
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's
Do
why
you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we
You
get
said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got... We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. I thought things would change after the attack on the city. Nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure
That's
out...
all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Поехали. Уровень, двигатель, качество поднимался.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trick. They just disappear. We've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just a second. The elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else
Our
disturbs.
first priority is to
That's
look for-
unlikely, Commander. No one was
Be
left.
nice to find somebody. And
Ну, окей. Ну, короче, я эту миссию пройду и пока закончу. Потому что уже придет поздно. Да, играть хочу. Окей. Ну, погнали. Герой 2. Новое оружие. Да, нет. Да, пистолет-пулемет. Тут есть пистолет-пулемет, в отличие от первой части. Карту не дадут. Карту. Так, дайте мне сменить настройки. Это сюда. Это сюда. Это сюда. Это сюда. Это вот сюда. Это сюда. Че потом?
looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Ну чё, что-то у нас есть?
Strange.
Ничего.
No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Вот тут даже нихуя нет. Ну, и открываем. Сука.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the
Как у меня мало хп, просто пиздец. Ёбаный в рот. Это куда-то. Я думал, я не играю в Half-Life 1. Я играю в Mass Effect.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Шкаф, аптечка. Аптечку, шкаф. Так, сюда. Тык, тык, тык. Насколько я помню, если время исходит, то тебя начинают деньги отнимать.
Member offline.
Я бросок. Почему меня так быстро убивает? Я что-то немножечко не помню. Но... О! Эти самые.
You said you'd let me handle this.
О, Тализора, привет.
Wait. Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the
Now
door.
we're working with Cerberus.
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go away. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off.
People really don't like
They
Cerberus.
killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now,
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio
Will
contact.
do. Good luck, Shepard.
Я выступил, он это не так. Так, я хочу прокачать навыки. Ну, у них я по автоматам все качать. Что так и будет. Блин.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them. Incoming!
О, да. Тут, кажется, чувак стоит. Все, дальше. А-то не знаю, зачем я собираю кредиты, с учетом того, что у меня, блядь, дохуище. Ладно.
Use overload on him.
Пизда. Я не совсем понял, почему меня так быстро убивают. Сейчас у меня хапанул.
Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
Блядь, гранатомет, что ты стрелять? Пистолет. Ай, сука. Тут очень круто играть по снайпера, потому что в этой части будет дохуя всяких дохуя именно всяких роботов, хуёбов, которые очень хорошо работают. Перегрузка, саботаж. Да.
They did want to get to Vito first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point. Going to cover!
Робот. Джейкоб, не прячься за этим ящиком, сломается.
This is
Ты
gonna be
достал
one tough
автомат,
son of a
потому
bitch
что
to
у тебя
take
нет
down.
автомата.
Overlord will take out their shield.
Да хорош. Сука. Ну окей. В этой части гораздо прикольнее, потому что ты, ну, в отличие от первой, где, по идее, тоже нужно было комбинировать способности, здесь это все как-то... Это просто необходимо, и это гораздо как-то быстрее все делается, поэтому мне это очень нравится вот в этой части.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Окей, пошли дальше. А, блядь. Можно переключать оружие? Какие? F. Ой.
Right
Да.
there.
Так. Эть. Не знаю, зачем я это делал. Миллион кредитов. Рублей. А вот здесь века.
Monsters coming
Да,
back.
здесь.
Max will protect. Safe from swarms.
О,
To
Рой,
hide.
Рой. Тараканы, которые на меня напали.
No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Max will.
Не знал, что ты так умеешь, это... С учетом того, что ты адепт, а не технологии, короче.
Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god.
Коллекционер.
I think it's a
Во.
collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people
Omega
have
4.
ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away. Swarms didn't find me.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about
It's
this.
how they find you. They go everywhere. They find you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe
More
it.
importantly, why are they abducting
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
Ретранслятор Омега-4 ведет на край галактики, короче. Или в центр самой галактики. Типа это ретранслятор самый дальний, по-моему, или что-то типа того.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him,
We
Commander.
appreciate what you told us.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the quarry and
What?
pull the shot.
Vitor is
We
injured.
won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go.
I want to, but I can't. I've got... When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
Я не помню,
He's
когда мы это
traumatized
делали.
and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. Good luck out there. If I find...
We're ready for pickup.
Я не помню, на какой... вот. На второй части, в третьей части мы попадем на флотилию корианцев. Сейчас.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmasked Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped?
Only that no ship passing through it is... Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted?
They're agents for the Reapers. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very fortunate. Generally, they seek out species with rare They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens. But they've never targeted a single species before. And the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back.
The patterns are there, buried in the data. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and finding them and convincing them to work. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Crow.
What about Tally? She
That
already
was
helped us.
unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Liara?
Where's Liara Tisani?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Только ей ему.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre.
If you think you could convince... Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team.
Good. First, head to Omega
Morden
and find
Solus.
Morden Solus. He's a brilliant soul. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're
I'm
telling
giving you direction. What you do with it.
All
is-
right.
I found a pilot I think you might like.
О,
I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Джокер. Странное
Hey,
выражение.
Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Вторая Нормандия. Странно, что они показали это прошлым вечером, при том, что сразу после, либо до того, как меня освободили, либо
It's
после.
good to be home, huh,
Сразу же.
Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Она у него уже есть. Нормально. Только если раньше был треугольнички красный и красный цвет, то сейчас оранжевый цвет. Да ёбаный. А, тут, по-моему, сколько тут романтических партнеров у мужика. Вместо Эшли есть Миранда и еще какая-то бабища. А, хотя бабища, по-моему, и с бабой, и с мужиком может. Секретарь. Он слева ходит. Вот это.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
Здорово.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their
Мне
victims.
только что призрак это
We'll need
сказал.
him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have.
Это галактика. Личный терминал около него. Арсенал. ИФТ. Калита. Капитана на последнем этаже. Лаборатория Мордена. И так далее. Отличный терминал. Статус команды. Как вы видите, дохуя человек, но при этом, кстати, слишком много людей. Заключенные. Вор. Вождь. А, это типа должен быть Рекс. Да. Кровен, доктора Кир какой-то. Но, по сути, будет не он. Архангел. Капитан наемников. Спойлер, это Гарус. Профессор, это Моден Солус. Даит Масани. А, это вообще DLC. Касуми. Касуми тоже DLC. Все остальные закрыты. Это Лиара. Том, кто... Блять, кроме Лиара, что-то никого не помнишь. А, Лиара. Ящерица. И больше я никого не помню. Улучшение. Сообщение, кстати. Архивные сообщения. Сообщения дают дополнительные задания. Андерсон. Масани, это DLC. А, тут все DLC, да? Место крушения в Нормандии это точно DLC. Разведчик. Касуми года DLC. Корпорация возмещения. Ну и, собственно, мне все как канон давали. Ну ладно, давайте пока на этом закончим. Сохранюсь. И потом уже будем полетим на Омегу, или как она так называлась. Я уж не помню. Ой, ладно, давайте.